Hi, teammates. I believe Jesus is the lion with the eagle's wings, spoken of in Daniel 7, whose wings were plucked for the Gentiles. Rest in peace, Stan Lee. I believe that Stan Lee is with God now. That's what the symbolism shows. Right here we have Bahram 1. I believe that was the first incarnation of Stan Lee. And this is from Daniel 7, the like a leopard beast that is spoken of coming out of the sea. Bahram 1, Stan Lee, 4 wings of a fowl. 276 AD, look that up. You'll come to Bahram 1. 4 wings of Rorschach type is what I think the 4 wings of a fowl means. Like Rorschach from Watchmen movie and Watchmen graphic novel. I believe that he has in his hand, princes among men. I believe that's in Stan Lee's hand because he's the creator of Marvel Comics and he's got the princes among men in his hand. Just as Jesus has 7 churches in his hand. I'm not saying Stan Lee is Jesus, but he lived long enough to get churches in his hand, just as different shepherds have churches in their hands. And he was Bahram 1. Also with Daniel 7, I'm looking at Robin Williams being the 4 heads of that beast that's like a leopard. He is Lono there, is what I show. Robin Williams Nebuchadrezzar. Notice Kadrezer, 308 English Ordinal. I believe that's 7 shepherds. I believe he went back in time. Like 7 is what's happening now with the wildfires. Since we stopped gathering the third part of the children of men, there's been wildfires. And since the 4 people of Church 1 went back in time and came back, there's been wildfires around that time that they came back, the second group. So, and that's the time we started doing the visions instead of the gathering the third part of the children of men. And I believe that's 4 heads, shepherds as in Lost, Jack Shepherd, the Lost, the TV show. Lono there, look at Bradley Cooper's name. Bra 4 Lee Y, flux capacitor. You can look at all that there. Name symbol Lono. Nebuchadnezzar from Daniel. I believe that's Cornelius Court David. Nebuchadrezzar from Jeremiah 43. Robin Williams. Back to the Future. I believe he went back in time maybe 4 times. You know, so he's very old and wise at this point, and he is leading. He's the reason the fires are going on, is what I think. Horse 3, Revelation 6, Abba Lance as Sawzall Blade. You can read that there. And I don't do that stuff anymore, but that's how it went down. And Scale is as Crooked, the Leviathan, as 8 princes among men. Third horse is Amar Camp-in-Najar and Stan Lee. I had a vision, Camp-in-Najar with blue turban on, eating on an airplane, as he flies through the sky on an airplane. This is Amar Camp-in-Najar. And I said, anything else, my lord? I see Luke Skywalker watching 2 suns rise and set. I see a black dot in the middle of the sun. Then in the dot is Stan Lee's face, like it's Teletubbies. Big face, realistic, with everything else being like a movie, or, you know, it's Star Wars, so it's both are semi-realistic, but Stan